Good evening, YouTube. Reason I'm saying evening is I'm actually filming this at about 11 p.m. Usually I do them in the daytime, but I'm up doing some stuff, getting ready for the big toy show. I gotta leave at about 6 a.m., 6 in the morning. And there's a big snowstorm, so I'm just up getting ready, getting the car packed, getting ready to go. Anyway, I always post diecast stuff. I have people say, all you do is post Hot Wheels stuff. You collect other stuff. Why don't you do some other stuff? Hot Wheels has a lot of movie cars. There's a lot of movie cars that I loved, and they come in diecast. But this is a different example. So what you're looking at here is a toy. I had the exact same one as a boy. It's the 1983 Kenner Knight Rider Talking K.I.T.T car. Now, back in 1983, I can't remember the cost of this, but it was pretty pricey, I remember. I remember begging for it. I seen the commercial on TV, and it showed a little boy playing with one, and he crashed it through a little log cabin to save whoever it was. And I went completely crazy, had to have it. Luckily that Christmas I opened up a gift and there it was, my brand new talking Kenner kit. They made a whole line of Knight Rider stuff, Kenner, and it was all great stuff. It all came in orange boxes. They had different Knight Rider kits of different sizes. The only thing is they didn't make one with the working scanner on the front, but that was back in the day. But if you bought this car, it came with a Michael Knight figure, or you had the choice to buy the separate Michael Knight figure. And those Michael Knight figures, you get one of those still in the poly bag or still on card. Wow, they are worth some bucks. This car loose and in the shape that it's in, I've been seeing it selling for about 300 bucks at toy shows, but this is where the crazy story comes in. I have a rule, don't pull the trigger too fast. Always shop around. It might take a year or two, but sometimes it takes a while. You'll find what you're looking for. I go into a antique mall one day. It's like a 3-story flea market, a bunch of different booths. And there's about 3 or 4 different toy booths that usually have all the same stuff. Today I walk in. Well, not today, but on the day that I went, about 2 years ago, and I walk around the corner and I say, wow, I see this Knight Rider car sitting there. It didn't have the action figure, but it's sitting there. It's in great shape physically. It's not all beat up. The next thing I say is, now how much is it? I'm guessing if it's not working, 80 bucks. I pick it up. It has a tag on it. $20 untested. To me, untested stuff means it doesn't work. Because if you have this, there's no way you're not going to try it, right? You're going to go to the dollar store, get C batteries, and try it. Normally, that's what I would do, is I would go grab batteries at the dollar store nearby, come back and see if it works before I buy it. But this for $20, even if it didn't work, I didn't care because it's a good display piece. It's nice, clean, beautiful. So I buy it, I take it home. I buy brand new C batteries, pop them in, ready to go. Pull the license plate down, it doesn't work. Damn. I found a video, I believe the channel is called Retro Blasting. I'm going to put the link up in the description. But I watched this video and I was able to get this car working again. Believe it or not, it's a miniature record player that's in the back of the car, and sometimes the little stylus will come off the track, or it's run by a rubber band, and the rubber band disintegrates over the years. In my case, the little stylus had come off the track. Put the stylus back on, pulled the license plate down, it worked. I had to adjust the speed because there's a little speed adjustment knob on the bottom of it to make it go fast or slow. But I got it going really well. So then I needed a Michael Knight figure. There was one in the same flea market at a different booth for 25 bucks. But I said, I've seen those around for like 10 bucks. I'm going to hold off. Sure enough, about 2 weeks later, I find one in a different store for $10, the Michael Knight figure. But this is one I really wanted badly as a kid, and the moral of the story is don't give up hope when you're looking for stuff. Don't just pull the trigger right off the bat and overpay. If you see a big item, it looks expensive, and it's a vintage item, shop around for a bit. Like I said, this took me a couple years to get one, but I kept telling myself, you're gonna find one, you're gonna find one. And it's not just this one incident, like it's not an isolated case, it's happened several times. But just to show you the license plate on the back, it's a little bit worn, but it's not worn enough to replace it. I like keeping stuff original if possible. But everything looks good. It is missing the spoiler, but for $20 I was not going to complain. The spoiler luckily clips on. It does not, it's not broken. So yeah, that's not a loss or anything like that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video on the Knight Rider car. And if you find one and it's cheap and it doesn't work, grab it. Don't give up hope, because you can maybe repair it. There's a good chance you could get these going again, like I did my $20 one here. I'll post the link of that video in the description, guys, and take care. I hope you enjoy it.